It's Jerry Howard here from One-Eyed Raven Leather. I'm going to demonstrate a couple of knots today. Probably just one in this video. I'll do one at a time. From this book by Enrique Capone. Capone. I'm assuming Capone. This is an amazing book. There's a bunch of good stuff in this. The one I'm gonna show you today, or in this video, is the ladder stitch, and I'm going to be demonstrating the ladder stitch. Now, I've got the lace. I've got a piece of tan lace here, or a natural lace. Got a piece of natural lace here, and I just used a Sharpie to color one side because it's kind of, I don't know, I think it's important to see because of the way this is going to get turned, so you know which side is which. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to start. I'm going to stick that through there. Now we're going to go, we're going to skip one and go to the third one. That's going to be like so. Hopefully these videos will come out a little better. I got a little different setup, so hopefully this will turn out better. Now we're going to go through whichever side you decide to go through. Make sure you stay on that side always, whether you're coming through on the left or the right. Just make sure you always come through on that side. So now we're going to turn the lace over. I'm going to make my hole a little bigger here. Feed that through. Now, pull that, pull that tight. And now you just, because you're going to skip that one and come back to this one, or come down to this one. Open that one up a little bit there. You're going to come back through here. And I'll take this down a couple of knots, or try to do this full length without boring you to tears. Sorry, I don't have a script or anything that I'm using. I'm just kind of winging it. This is technically, I think, the third instructional video I've made, so I'm working on it. I really enjoy it, so making an, instructing, I guess, teaching. And I really, I'm seriously, if you guys are even thinking about dabbling, Enrique's books are awesome. And I just got Gail Haught's book, her first, I can't think of the name of it right now, her first book, Enrique's book is amazing. It's really good and teaches you a lot of stuff. And Gail's book actually goes through a project. Enrique teaches you a bunch of knots. Gail teaches you a bunch of knots, and you build a project. So that's pretty cool. Well, Enrique teaches you a bunch of knots and braiding. Yikes. Now, this would probably work a lot better if I was using a lacing needle. But I'm stubborn, and I didn't put one on here, so. Although with the lacing needle, I did use a lacing needle to do a similar knot, practicing a similar stitch, and it does help, but you're still going to need an awl to make some space with a needle, because the slits are pretty tight to get through. So and you can see, oops, go on that side, put it on this other side. You can see that widen them out, they heal up pretty, or they shrink back to, snap back to where they started pretty quickly. So you don't have to worry about wallering it out too bad. So we're gonna do this ladder stitch, and then in the next video I'll show you the ornamentation of the ladder stitch, and the ornamentation because it's an ornamentation of the ladder stitch. A little bit out here. Try not to stab your finger. Alright, and I think you get the idea. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this. So for the next video, I will do the ornamentation. And yeah, hope this was helpful. And if you're doing something with it, post your work in the comments. I'd love to see it. Please like and subscribe. Yeah.